Well, I blew everything up. Okay, so we're back at base. I did the math. It turns out I needed a third gas tier, so I quickly went and grabbed one of those. And when I say quickly, I mean ran around for ages looking for a ghast. Made a couple more diamond vapors because we are going to need 3 drops of luck, which means we're going to need 3 refined evil, hence the 3 gas tiers. So we're going to put those in, 2, 3, just to make sure we have enough clay jars. I'll just move all of them in there. But now while that's going, the next thing we need is Mutandis Extremis. If you remember from the first time we used Witchery, we had regular Mutandis, and we can turn that into Mutandis Extremis by putting Netherwort and Mutandis into the cauldron, which is right here. So, I've never done this before, I hope it works. Everything looks good. Colorful swirls. It's quite likely this is drawing power from the altar out there. Everything here was built to be within range of the altar. It has an Arthana on it, which is this dagger here, which increases the range that devices can draw power from it, so I don't have to be so close. How many did that give us? Just the one, okay. Now I'm going to do a little test here. If I do 2 at a time, what happens? Will I get 2 back? Because if I can do that all at once, that would be very convenient. Although I suppose I only need to do it 3 times, so that would be the 3rd. Okay, the answer is no. I only get 1 back, regardless of how many I put in. So, that's unfortunate. What was it? And this is probably almost done. There we are, Mutandis Extremis. Put this back. Now, we're going to need Mandrake Root, which I should have several in here, yep. As well as, whoops, Netherwort. Okay, so it's going to be Mandrake Root, Netherwort, Tear of the Goddess, Refined Evil, and Mutandis Extremis. Which, that should all be done now. Refined Evil. Oh wait, that was... Okay, that is the Witch's Cauldron. I wasn't sure if it was the cauldron or the kettle, because the next one is going... Or not the next one? No. One of these coming up is going to be the kettle. That was weird. Also, I'm pretty sure I moved some water over here already. Okay. So, just to clarify, we should be in the clear. 1, 1, 1, 1. And we have swirls. Alright, looks good. Come on. It's a little bit of an uneventful process. Where are the bubbles? There they are. Drop of luck. Probably one of the more difficult to acquire ingredients in Witchery. It's because of the fact it requires gas tiers. There's also demon hearts, but you can get those by summoning demons, so it's a bit of... Well, actually, it's quite a bit of work to go through it. I don't know, it's less random than running around getting spawns. Come on. Come on. Wait, something's not right. It's not swirling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I miss an ingredient? Oh no. I'm afraid to just throw things in there. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Okay, so while I was trying to figure out what went wrong, all of a sudden it just popped out the drop of luck. So I assume, now that I think about it actually, it's probably because it was running out of power. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So, as long as it turns green, I guess we're still good. Silly swirls. I should make a few more upgrades if I can to make that recharge faster. It makes me wonder how much it needed. So we're back on track. That's good. I was really starting to panic. I didn't want to have to go chase down another guest here. And that should be our third drop of luck. And we'll give that time while it apparently chases after some more power. Grab these extras here. It's a little bit at the very beginning, you end up chasing after a lot of ingredients, but you get so many byproducts from doing things that after a while you start to have quite the collection. Now, the next thing we're going to need, we can probably make this right away. This one's in the kettle. Redstone, I don't think this one matters which order you put them in, so we should be okay. Redstone. What else was it? Tongue of dog, belladonna. Ingredients. Wow, I'm very forgetful. Mandrake. I already have mandrakes on me. Wool of bat, though. There's our drop of luck. Oh, maybe I should. I'm suddenly concerned that it's doing the black swirls because it didn't have enough power. I don't know if it needed power at the beginning, but I am a coward and I'm going to play it safe. There we go. Fresh start. Okay. Do I have everything I need? Redstone, tongue of dog, drop of luck, bella. Let's do it in order just to be sure. Redstone and tongue of dog. And then drop of luck. Belladonna, wool of bat, mandrake. Belladonna, wool of bat, mandrake. Okay. So the swirls aren't black, which means it's working. And this one we need to collect in a glass bottle. There we have redstone soup. That's actually an ingredient used for lots of other potions and brews and whatnot. Okay, now we're on to the final one here. So it needs 2 Eyes of Ender, which you can see I'm prepared for here. 1, 2. And a potion, which I brewed up already. And another drop of luck. Oh, I'm going to need another wool of bat as well. I actually feel nervous, mostly because I'm afraid of doing something wrong and having to chase down those ghasts again. Okay, ready? Redstone soup, Eye of Ender, potion of swiftness. Everything's good. We have power. Looks like we have power. Okay, let's do this. Redstone soup, Eye of Ender, potion of swiftness, drop of luck, another Eye of Ender, and wool of bat. Looks good. Now this one, oh, I just realized, oh no. Now that I just finished those, 35% chance of a second brew. I could have got extras of these, extra redstone soup. That would have been helpful. Oh well. Too late for that now. I should have like an armor stand right here so I don't forget. But I have 2 of these now. That one gives me 2, which is good. I'm only going to need 1 though, so I can throw that in there. Now the third drop of luck is for this. The ritual will kill you. So I need to make a death protection poppet. I've mentioned these poppets before. In this case, if I happen to die, it restores me to half health, and the poppet dies instead. So that's where the other drop of luck comes in. I have ingredients I need here. drop of luck, diamond vapor, and a regular good old poppet. However, you can see it says not bound. To bind it, I need something called a tag lock kit. And you can right click any creature with one of these things, including other players. You can bind poppets to them, you can use them in rituals. But to get your own, it's a little bit more complicated because, you should just be able to right click or something with it, but no. It's a good time to go to sleep. In order to get one of these, you can right click a bed. Which one did I just sleep in? There we go. And it will take the tag of the person who last slept there. So you can see tag lock at the weasels. And then you just craft it with the poppet. So there we go. Now as long as that thing is on my inventory or in a poppet shelf somewhere, which are expensive to make, and I'm not going to make one now, then it will die in my place. Now the last thing we need to do is actually do the ritual. So we're going to need circle magic. This is the one we're going to need. It's fairly straightforward, but you can see we are going to need these 2 purple rings. And I don't even have that chalk otherwhere. So what I need to do, this one's relatively easy. I need netherwort, tear of the goddess, and ender pearl. That's what the other ender pearl is for. Actually, I have everything I need right here except the chalk. Netherwort, tear of the goddess, ender pearl, and this chalk, right? Looks good. And that just goes in here, which is apparently empty. You can see why I have an infinite water source. Go through so much of this stuff. Okay. 1, 1, 1, and 1. And we have swirls. Oh, I'm going to need golden chalk for the center as well. Thank you. Now, you remember I gave a demonstration earlier by drawing this out. But this is the wrong color. It's white. We need purple. Now I could just break the blocks and replace them. But that is wasteful and destructive. There's another ritual in here at the very beginning. Pull the circles into the talisman. It's a circle talisman in redstone. That's all. So I made one of these. It's just... Oops, come on. Show me the recipe. There it is. Just gold and some diamond. And then a piece of redstone. So I throw that in there and throw in a single piece of redstone. And there we go. Now that entire circle is in here. And at any point I can just right click on the ground with it and it'll draw the circle around here. So that frees up the space and doesn't waste the chalk. So now I need to do this one. It was page 60, was it? There it is. Now it also needs 4,000 altar power, so it's a good thing I've been upgrading the altar. You can see it takes quite a bit of chalk to write this many symbols, so it's worth it to store the rituals in a circle talisman rather than redraw them all the time. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything. And I believe that is all. I need Spirit of Otherware, which I have, and a Death Protection Poppet, which I have, and 4,000 altar power, which I have. Okay, here, I'll put this on my hotbar so you can see it disappear when I die, or when it dies. I'm paranoid. I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, it looks like we're good. So let's throw this bad boy on the ground. There we go. See, the poppet disappeared. And if you notice, on the very left side of my screen, there's now a bar of energy. Now that is used... Get my witch's hand. In order to use this power, I need a witch's hand. There's 4 different ones you can get, corresponding to the 4 different dimensions. Okay, I don't know why they say 4. There's the one of Earth, which is the overworld, the Infernal Infusion for the Nether, the Infusion of Otherware, which is the one I have for the End, so I get the Enderman powers, and then there's one called Infusion of Light. That one lets you turn invisible and create light barriers and stuff. It's kind of cool, but this one here will allow me to right-click and just teleport where I am aiming. I can also hold right-click for longer distance teleport. I don't know if this will make it. Yeah, so if it's too far, I can hold the right mouse button and teleport me there. Super useful. Uses a little bit of power each time, so I don't want to waste it too much. In order to recharge the power, I need to do another ritual with a potion of regeneration, which of course is another ghast tier. But it's also useful because I can set a recall point and then teleport to it at any time. So I could do something like run all the way to the nether fortress, and then when I'm done, just teleport back right here. So I just crouch and hold down the right mouse button. There we go. There it is. So now we have it. I am now infused, which I think means I'm ready to turn into a vampire because I can teleport from under this one to under that one. This probably ended up coming out really long. It's exciting. I have another one of these. I actually can probably use it to give Lane the ability to teleport, but he doesn't want to be a crazy witch, does he? That's not witchery stuff. I'd like to make another talisman to pull those in, but yeah, let's. I'm gonna call that a day. Very eventful one so far. Now I can teleport. I also put those skulls up there. Kind of cool. Okay, we're back. Next up, I wanted to do this ritual here. Infuse a crystal ball to see the future perform at night. So I've collected most of these 3 ingredients here. It is nighttime. We need to make sure not to get killed. So that's one of the few. There's a few. Like I said, I made the last of these craftable devices, but there are a few things that you can make with infusion. Sorry, I got distracted putting these things in. So one of the ingredients it said was a quartz sphere, which is just this, and then happenstance oil, which is these ingredients, which I had laid out in a line there. Oh boy, they all got rearranged on me. Let's see, what were they? Redstone soup. This way. Golden carrot potion of night vision. Spider eye. I've ender and a mandrake root. So those 6. Okay. And let's make sure I have these. And my witch's robes. I don't know. Some of these ones here, I don't know if they actually count. There's certain things you can make that are actually referred to as brews, and sometimes I wonder if it only works on those and not just these weird oils. But better safe than sorry. So let's throw all these in. Okay, yeah, I still only got one. I made the witch's hat, which increases the chance a little bit. Okay. Now we have these ingredients: quartz sphere, gold ingot, and happenstance oil. Gold ingot and happenstance oil. But of course, we need to draw the circles. So, creeper? No. There is a zombie though. Just make a door or something here. Oh, they spawned in my... Darn it. Screw you guys. I need privacy. Damn it. They came in. Breach! Get out of here. Just in case of spiders are blocking off like that. And you know what? Baby zombies too. Screw it. Okay, we're all alone in here. Now, you guys remember this ritual, circle talisman and redstone, to pull this into the talisman. There we go. Oh, I forgot the gold chalk. Now this one is a medium circle of white chalk. Somebody's on fire. Oh, crap. It's those plants I have. Whoops, I forgot to grab more chalk as well. Oh no, the sun is rising. Darn it, I might have to make a cut until nighttime again, because I was too slow. just because I'm paranoid. There we go. So let's quickly draw this in. Oh, we're lagging. Okay. Oh, zombie head. And this quick while it's still nighttime. I think I'm too late. The zombies started burning. Yep. Unknown right. So, I actually... there's a... I forget what it is. We'll just go through all of them. We're looking for one called Eclipse. Right of total... There it is. Stone Axe and Quicklime. So we have... Quicklime is easy to get. It's just wood ash. But we'll need the small ritual to do that. And we need a stone axe, right? Yes. Nobody's time to wait for night. We take matters into our own hands. Okay, come on. I'll stop carrying a book around. 2, 3. Already have some sticks. Let's get rid of these. Oh, that's full. I'll worry about those afterwards. Dee-dee. I should make a proper door here. Okay. So, because this one uses a medium circle, or the small circle, and I have a medium one here, it doesn't matter if there's extra circles as long as the one you need is there. So I can put, if I break this middle piece, and then right click it with the first ritual. Okay, now the talisman is empty, and both these rituals are here. So I can throw my quicklime and stone axe, and boom, instant midnight. Now I can do the other ritual, which was quartz sphere, gold ingot, and happenstance oil. Such a tiny item. There we go, crystal ball. Now I didn't really think about where I was going to put this thing. Let's see, I hope this wood isn't flammable. The weasel will get wet. Okay, so you can only use it so much. Remember the tag locks that I made for... Whoops, I got these. That I made to bind the death protection poppet to me. You can actually right-click on... Oh, I don't have a bed here. Where's my thing? Too lazy to walk. So if I right-click on that with a tag lock... I think it's different for a tag lock of yourself, though. So, but I'm the only one online, so I can't show you with someone else. Now, the reason I made this, actually, is because there's a witch called Baba Yaga, who has a chance of getting mad at you, I guess, if you look into the future with this thing, and coming after you, and she drops her hat, which is like an upgraded version of the witch's hat. So if I right-click with... Okay, so as long as I hold the right mouse button down, I'll keep going up, and up, and up. Wow, this thing just keeps going. Look at that bird's eye view. Okay, then it goes back. Now, if I right-click on it with somebody else's tag lock, it will basically show me what they are seeing, as long as they're within, I think, like 16 chunks, maybe a little bit less. They have to be pretty close. So I can't spy on people from a distance, but I can spy on them if I manage to get close by, which is fun. But yeah, I just want to show you guys making me that, and I don't know, we'll come up with something else to make. There's quite a few infused items that you can make in here. These are the infusions for power, but you can only have one. I want to make a flying broom. That would be nice. Mystic branch. I made the crystal ball, a stone. This one would be good. Some things require more than one witch. You can befriend certain friendly witches out there, and then you need to call them with that stone. But we'll all get into that later. Well, I found out what it meant when it said I would get wet. I just opened the door, and all of a sudden the ground fell out from under me and filled with water. I thought it meant it was going to rain or something. Nope. It's a good thing that didn't happen inside. So yeah. Maybe seeing the future isn't such a good thing. It's more so whatever it tells you is going to happen. It just makes it happen. Alright, let's see if we get something else. And I'll get wet. Still or again? Darn. That sucks. So I was reading this new book here called The Witch's Brews. This is the newest portion of witchery. One of the new since the last time I used the mod. And there's a lot of stuff in here, and I came across this little step-by-step thing. So we're going to go through it and just make a simple potion with a really fun effect. To start, you need to increase the capacity. So each effect needs capacity. So we're only going to add one effect. So you have to do them in order, it says. So you can only add one effect each way. But let's do this. So we throw in a mandrake root. That gives us +1 effect. Now we can put in a modifier, and we're going to put in a gold nugget to give the potion no particles. Okay, just because, those show up on your screen. You can also do things... Actually, let's do that. Faster quaffing. I think that means we drink it faster. So let's throw that in. Just one should be good. You can also change the color, but we're not going to do that. Then, increase the power. I have a glowstone to give this level 2. And then duration, a redstone to make it last twice as long. I'm not sure how long it'll last normally, so we'll just throw that in there. And then, so the power and duration affects the next effect that we add. And I decided to go with this one here, resizing. So I made it level 2, so it should make me half the size. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw this emerald in. This is our last emerald. I might have to go... Whoop, that's not good. Did it not like it? Oh, is it because it's level 6? Can I not do level 6? I want to do level 6. Am I just not strong enough? How do I know if I am? That's probably it. There's references throughout this book to inexperienced witches. So... I might not be able to do this one. Darn. Okay, let's just try level 1 effect for now. Snowburst and Trail. Let's get... gotta stop carrying books around. Need tools in my hand. There we go. The easiest way to get a snowball that I can think of is just come down here and get one of these. There we go. Let's replant that real quick. But we are in the plains, so I don't think it works in the plains. It's basically going to make me leave a snow trail like a snow golem does. Okay, so it took that one. And I'm wearing my witch's robes. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, but I only got one. Brew of snow. So let's... Wait. Whoops. Okay, yeah, this here's a forest right here. Okay, so let's drink this and see what happens. I didn't feel any faster. Are those particle effects? They are still there, but they're much more subtle, which is good. Yeah, look at me. Now, does it work in the plains, I wonder? Still in the forest. Okay, plains. Oh, it still does. Isn't this fun? Honestly, don't know what use you could have for this unless you wanted to track somebody, but you could probably just teleport to them. Snow trail. So that makes it last for 6 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, if you want infinite snow, you can do that thing, where you shovel the snow from under a snow golem, except now you don't even need the snow golem. Well, it's a shame I wasn't able to shrink myself, but, okay, I don't want to leave snow in here. This isn't good. Crap, I didn't really think this through. So, but what I do want to do, I should have done something like swim speed. I don't have any fish, though. So does that mean I can do level 2 now? How does that work? Do I have like a level that this thing doesn't tell me about? Let's see if we can do something. Part lava. Now it sounds cool, but there's no lava nearby. There you go. Fast movement. Let's do that. So we needed... Oh, I'm just going to leave snow everywhere. We need sugar. Which will be in here. So this time here, I'm not going to add any modifiers. Not going to make it any stronger or faster. I'm just going to go right here. Capacity, effect. So all I need is a mandrake root and then the sugar that I just grabbed. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't wreck my ritual circles here. I don't think it will. And I need water bucket. I wonder if it'll turn the snow to ice. Let's try that before it wears off. Nope. This is funny though. I should do this to Lane when he comes on without explaining anything. Okay, so we should just be able to throw this and this. And then... What did we get? Did it work? Brew of colored water. No, that's not good. I should have grabbed more sugar while I was over there. Oh, I probably should have waited for like magic swirls. Let's grab a couple of these just in case something goes wrong again. Let's just grab all of them. Hey, pig. Okay. So modifiers and such should all be optional, right? So if I go here, I need effects each have a space requirement. Yeah, so I throw in... Oh, I left them all. Nah, let's just grab the whole stack. Throw in one of those. And then... I don't want to increase power or anything. So let's just put the sugar in, but this time we'll wait. See if we get any swirls or something. Oh, it didn't even want to take it. Come on. Wait a second. I have 2 sugar. That means it didn't take it the first time. Oh, that's not good. Huh. So maybe I have to just make several of these effect level 1s? I don't know. Take my sugar. Leaving snow everywhere. One thing you can do, see, I just went right here, went through one effect. You can add several, and then bottle or continue. I just bottled it so you can drink it, but you can do things like set dispersal. This just happens in an area around you, or it's a liquid that you throw, and anybody who steps in the liquid has it happen. You can do a trigger, so you like throw it at a door, and the next person to use the door gets the potion effect. Or I can do it as a ritual, so I target it at either a person's location, or I can do a waystone. So many cool things. It's not just potions, it's also rituals, which is why I have these circles here. Besides the fact they also decrease the cost of everything that I do there. But all this snow. Okay, I'm gonna break this snow and then give Lane the potion effect when he gets on later. But I wonder what the difference in power is for snow. I will figure this stuff out, see what it takes to level up, and I'll be back. Okay, when you think of witches, what's the first thing that comes to mind besides the pointy hat? If you thought magic brooms, you are correct, and that's what we're about to make. I went ahead and made a couple more redstone soup. Now, to make a flying broom, you need to do this ritual. Matches the circles we already have with just the broom and the flying ointment, which is these ingredients in a kettle. I can use this, the same brewing that I did for the, what was the other thing is the potion of swiftness for? The spirit of otherware, I think. So let's go ahead and throw these all in here. All these expensive things, I'm always so worried about getting it wrong. There we go. And I'm pretty sure this redstone soup and ointments and stuff aren't affected by the bonus from the witch's robes, because I have never got a duplicate yet. But I wear them all just in case. Does this have to be done at night? It does. Well, that's good timing. Of course, the other ingredient is a broom. which is just 3 hawthorn saplings like this and 2 sticks. There we go. Now the regular broom, the unenchanted version, does have a function. It breaks these really easy. I don't know if you saw, like if I was to just punch it, it takes quite a while, but if I was to use the broom, it's, well, here, I'll just do one. Yeah, much faster. No, but we want that to stay there. So, now that the sun is setting, let's go ahead. Oh, it's so convenient when all the stuff you need is right there. Ta-da! Enchanted broom. Now, let's go ahead and sleep. I don't want to get murdered while I give it a demo. Cannot rest now, there's monsters in it. Darn it. There we are. Now then, you just right click and it goes down like this. You can actually right click on it to dye the bristles a different color. Let's dye them blue just because lapis is easy to get. Whoop. There we go, blue bristles. And you just right click on it. You press, no. You just press W basically and it'll go wherever you're facing, up or down. If you have an owl familiar, you can move side to side and I think it slows down easier. So it's a little bit difficult to control, which is good. I don't like creative flight, like it's useful in creative, but I find it, mods that give you flight, that just give you the creative version, are too easy. Like jetpacks where you just push A to go up and you stop pressing A, you just go down again, that's fine. But if you can just hover, I don't know. So yeah, this is really good for long distance travel over open air. But at any point, I can just crouch and the broom will keep going. But I think it does move down. So you just punch it to break. Actually, let's try this. So if I just go up, okay. Maybe not so high, I don't want to kill myself. Yeah, it's really hard to fine tune it. I think there's actually a potion you can brew to give yourself better control while the potion's in effect. So that combined with the owl makes it much more precise. So if I just jump off here, yeah, it goes down. Now you may have noticed, let's see this, I actually kind of stand on it. So it's not too bad, but I still wouldn't recommend jumping off too high. And just punch it again. There we go. And I can still use it to sweep up the chalk marks if I want to. But there we go, flying broom. Why do I keep getting that thing? Great mode of transportation.